Let's see if I did this right. Hopefully. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's very late. It's early in the morning. March 15th, 2022 at soon to be 12:05 a.m. I would love to talk about the gig economy, but I'm going to do something a little bit different because they're interesting topics. You follow me, I follow channels, and I want to share a few things and I want to fill you in. And it's good stuff to know. Sometimes it's good to switch it up a little bit instead of the same old. And if I don't do this now, I'm not going to do this particular video. So, I'm going to talk about inflation. You know what? Stocks first, because it's short and sweet. If you paid to have access, you could go to MyIncomeJob.com and click on Inside the Stock Market. I had people pay to have access to the investments that I make. And I do a lot of research. I continue to expand my portfolio, and today I bought my second non-penny stock. And I want you to know that anyone who paid to have access to that page, I show my entire portfolio. I don't block anything out. I watch other channels that allow people to watch them and follow them. I'm going to liquidate half my portfolio eventually when it feels right. You deserve to see what I have. You deserve to see an average person like myself take the leap into a different bracket, tax bracket. And I'm making headway. So what did I do today? It was a tough day. I worked online. I got up. I stayed at my place yesterday. And I had to make a decision because I feel this is a chance of a lifetime. So most people go more into debt to go on vacations, go more into debt to fill a void to go shopping. I lived that years ago. I'm working hard that when I do the things I want to do, I don't have to go broke doing them. So today, it had to be done. I gave myself a manicure. I didn't color them, but I buffed them down and I cut my cuticles and buffed my skin, everything. Gave myself the best pedicure that I can give. I cut my hair. I went a little shorter because now I'll just trim the top another time, and I colored it. Now, if I take that, all those four things, pedi, mani, hair color, and haircut, and then end tip, if I'm lowballing it, I would have spent $150 lowballing it. Probably $200 to $250 would have been a regular price. So I decided to do this because I took $150 and I bought my second non-penny stock. So if you have access, you already paid access to this unlimited lifetime access to the stocks I bought, the stocks I buy, and continue to expand on my crypto portfolios and my stock market portfolios. I updated it with pictures, and you see it. It says March 14th, 2022. And I think you will be probably taken back. However, I want you to see an average person take the leap into the unknown, fearless. What's the worst that can happen? I need to liquidate? Okay. But I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to have to do that before I really want to. So those are the kind of things you do when you really want to change your life in a way that I don't want to keep doing this to save money. I want to figure out how I can have enough money coming in that when I want to treat myself 5 times a year to get my hair done and my nails done and my feeties done, I don't have to sweat it when it comes to money. Okay. I'll go to Richard Fain. I've been listening to this man a lot, and he shares a video today why I can't afford to sell my home right now. check out his channel, check out this video. That's how I feel about my car. I really want a new car. However, my car's still running, even though it's on its last leg. It has mood swings. It acts up here and there. But until it totally breaks down, there's no reason for me to rush out and get a car with everything going on right now. If I could hold out a few more months, a couple of more months, while I'm studying and gaining an education about buying a car, check out Richard Fain. Great, real, honest life. He shares his life with you, and he's very educated financially. He was a banker for 25 years, and he planned for his future. He's very good, but he explains in this video why he's taking a step back, and he's not going to follow through with his original plan, and I'm not either. I'm going to wait a couple of more months, and I will continue to watch Ray and Zach. They are really YAA, Your Auto Advocate. Ford, they're at the point of selling cars that don't have all the chips in them, because then they're selling cars without all the features that they want to sell the car with. And it's because there's a chip shortage. But then you could get the chips installed later on if you go and buy their cars. Very interesting video. Go check out Ray and Zach. They go live, I believe, 5 days a week at 12 p.m. And they also have their YAA YouTube channel, Your Auto Advocate. I'm still going to continue to study and do, and I'm getting ready for my future. So I thought I would give these two a shout out because I'm doing what he did. I'm reevaluating my choices because of what's going on. And he explains why he's not going to sell his house, because it wouldn't be worth it financially the way he thought it would be worth. And I feel the same way about selling my car. And then check out Ray and Zach. I hope I have this right. Inflation. I shopped at ShopRite after I did a couple of Uniondale deliveries. And I'll talk about the business in a moment. That'll be the last thing. Inflation. I've already shared my story about the instant coffee. This went up at least $1.50, where I get it from. I shared that in an earlier video. So today I went to ShopRite. There's two I'm close to. I went to the one in Uniondale because my last two deliveries were in Uniondale. And I got this for like $3.59. Their instant coffee's incredible. You got to change with the times. This is a hairspray I get all the time. I've been getting this for as long as they've had it. It went up to $4.29. It's been $3.59 or $3.69 for years. It went up to $4.29. Inflation. So this I scored with. I went there to get decaf coffee because I had it on sale. That's the main reason why I went there. That's what got me there to spend. I think I spent $86. And I got stuff on sale. This, limit 4, $6.99. But I did get a pleasant surprise. When I looked at my receipt here, I had a digital coupon, and I got $2 off a can. I got this size decaf coffee for $5 a can, but limit 4. I thought I was only going to receive $2 off. They actually gave me $2 a can off, $2 off of each can. You gotta plan ahead. You gotta stretch your dollar. This is just something else. I felt like hot dogs. I opened up the package and I wrapped them up in saran wrap. Then I put them in a Ziploc bag. So I usually eat 2 at a time. I don't eat hot dogs often. I'll have them twice in a week and then I won't eat them for months. But I'm getting prepared because I want them in the freezer and I want them to last. So you wrap them up and you wrap them up like this. Same thing with the buns. I left 2 out because I know I'll have 2 tomorrow. You wrap them up individually in saran wrap and then you put them in Ziploc bags. And then you put it back in this bag and wrap it up good. Because I would put this in the freezer. You got to think, you know what, in a couple of weeks from now, I'll be like, oh, I want some hot dogs again. I don't eat hot dogs often, but I'm not living here the way I was. And it's something quick and easy I could do in the toaster oven. Same thing with sauerkraut. I don't like the name brands because it's too strong. I like the store brand in sauerkraut. But I took half the can and I put it in a Tupperware container. And I'm going to put this in the freezer because this freezes very good. I don't want to waste food the way I usually waste food. Usually I would throw out a couple of buns, throw out a couple of hot dogs. I'm not doing that this time because I saw the inflation in the store and with many other products. And it's getting bad. So if you pay to see my investments at Insider Stock Market, you can check it out. I bought my second non-penny stock. Now, I want to talk about Melissa Schultz. She's on YouTube and everything. She and Facebook I'm connected with. We exchanged emails. We've been writing each other. Eventually I will meet her. I'm in the process of actually reaching out to people who have reached out to me. I answered a handful of emails today, and I want to start connecting with people in my area, my market, that we can meet up once in a while. It's time to meet in person. It's time to create groups. It's time to support each other as a gig worker. She is a gig worker, and she's the one who's very appreciative about learning about iViewIt. So I'm working on that. And another thing with my dumpling business, my small business that I'm growing. Oh, Melissa, one more thing. Melissa sent me an email telling me to use Instacart and Shipt. She's into Instacart. And I told her why I didn't want to, because I would rather build up my own small business, personal shopping business. And I like their business model. I like the way they charge the clients very little fees. It's minimal compared to all the third-party apps. I did the research. And I'm not even accepting Uber Eats Shop and Pay. I won't do that. Because on the training calls, people are very successful with the dumpling app for restaurant pickups. But that's not what I want to use the app for. I want to use the app as a food shopper, as a convenience store shopper, and eventually when I get a larger car, well, right now, BJ's. The last time I heard Costco was going self-checkout. I won't do business with companies that I'm choosing to go to your store and you expect me to check myself out while I'm thinking about 10 other things. I will not do that as long as I can do it. I don't want to be a customer of stores that only rely on self-checkout. I happen to appreciate a registered person. I got to make sure I'm saving my clients money. I got to make sure I'm bagging everything properly. I got to make sure that the payment goes through smoothly, seamlessly. Now you want me to scan myself out? I won't be doing that. But the point is, I really appreciate Dumpling's business model. They earn their main income from their small business owners who rent to use their app to run their business. I'm paying rent. And I'll show you the screen. In my emails, this is just one example. I can't show it to everyone. This woman, Val, she lives in Suffolk County. Now, I'm a dumpling shopper. She's running a dumpling business. She's had 50 reviews, and she's had 12 repeat clients. That's very good. She writes, I started working as a shopper in June 2020. I enjoy spending time selecting quality items for my customers. My favorite stores are Whole Foods, Costco, BJ's, Trader Joe's, and Aldi. I am bilingual in English and Spanish. When I'm not working, I'm home taking care of my little girl. I also enjoy cooking and running. See, there's no reason to be greedy or expect, in my opinion, I want repeat business. Well, of course I want repeat business, but I would never take it personal if one of my clients use someone else because they have a different time, or maybe I wasn't available. As long as they come back to me sometimes, I'm really happy. I see dumpling small business owners. I feel, in my opinion, the dumpling service of hiring a personal shopper is going to be in huge demand in the future, and there won't be any lack of work. That's how I see the dumpling business. It might take a year or two, but where am I going? I'm just going to continue to push forward thinking. You know, just like the companies on the stock market, they're forward thinking. I really support dumpling, and I love the way they charge the clients minimal fees, and I set my own prices. Let's see what a price is. You know, that's a really good idea. In-store price always. She charges 15% of groceries, or $14.99 minimum. $14.99. Oh, and do you see a zip code? That's a zip code areas. Ooh, I like it. When I looked at it last time, they still had the circle there. Plus 5% platform fee. See, I charge 17% groceries and $20 minimum. Well, we're in the same. Well, she don't have ShopRite up there. What else? I don't see Lidl. Maybe there's none out east. See, she's in Suffolk County. I'm in Nassau County. But I give people shout outs because I feel this is going to be in huge demand. And I also feel there won't be any lack of work in the future with the dumpling, offering a dumpling personal shopper service. Okay. Visit Richard Fain. Visit Ray and Zach. I keep studying. And this video was very interesting. They, Ford is, selling cars without all the features they want to sell the car with. And later on, you can bring it in and get the chips installed later on. There's a lot going on. So I have reevaluated selling my car immediately. I'm probably going to drive it at least a couple of more months. I'm pissed, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, but so is everyone else. With what's this engineered of recession to build up a depression with a bunch of bullshit. That's how I feel. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video clip. I know I went late. People will watch it later on, and I hope the people I gave shout outs to watch it. And I'll talk about the gig. I have stories to share with the gig economy, but if I sat here, I'll be here another 20 minutes. Thank you for listening. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. And good luck, everyone. We're all in this together. The ones that it affects. Us. Yeah. Not the 1%. They're the ones who are creating this. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.